Well, welcome back to Hamilton Life, everyone. Do you keep a journal? Many of us do, and they actually say, like in research and stuff, that having a journal is very good for us. It's good to write your thoughts down, your creative ideas, and have something to go back and reflect upon. But how many of you have taken it to the next level, which could take that journal and make it into a book? Well, Tasos joins us in studio now, and that's exactly what you have done. I mean, that is not an easy process. So what inspired you to take what you've written and what you were thinking and feeling going through all kinds of things in your life into a book?
Well, I always wanted to write a book, and I've been journaling for the past 10 years. And I sit down at the end of every month and I write a journal of my singing, my dancing, and my acting experiences. And I didn't have a clue on how to do this, how to put it together. So I was inspired one day, and I had a message to deliver to people and about chasing their life and living their dreams. So I wanted to put it in a book, and I put it all together. And this is where I am now. And it was a crazy process. It was up and down, and the company was great. They helped me put the book together. And it talks about, as I said, my singing, my dancing, my acting, and I hope I can deliver this message to people to live their life and chase their dreams, and at the same time promoting myself as an artist.
Yeah, and that's what it is too, because I think, you know, so many people are talented, right? And they can sing and they can dance and they've just got so much to offer. But some people are afraid to chase that dream because it can be difficult at times, right? You've got some ups and downs in that business for sure.
It's very difficult. You have to have a tough skin. There's always, you know, I guess the biggest part in this business, and just in like a lot of things, is rejection. Right? It's like applying for work. Like you hand out 50 resumes to a job and you get a phone call and you don't know if you're going to get the job. It's the exact same thing in this business, and you have to
But it's happening to you all the time,
yeah,
right? It's not like it's just once you get the job and then you might be there for 5 or 10 years. It's a short job, and then you have to do it all over again.
It's up and down, and you just got to put a smile on your face, and you're like, okay, it's going to be next time, or here or there, and it's not for you, and you just have to keep going.
What keeps you going, though?
I've devoted my life to this, and it's been a dream. I really want it to happen. I really want it to work out, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get myself there. The thought of leaving it upsets me, and if I have to do this for my entire life, to the last breath of life, keep chasing this dream, I will.
And is that sort of the whole point and perspective of your book as well, in saying that, is keeping that message clear that you just keep pushing and moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Near the end, I tie it all together, and I'm just like, you have to keep pushing. Something, somebody, somewhere will see you, or and you'll get what you want. I believe it's all about hard work. You know, hard work and being patient. And I just tell people, it's just like with anything else in life. You know, you just got to be patient, and you just got to keep at it. And I believe it's going to happen.
Well, I'd have to say that your attitude and the smile that you always seem to carry has to help you as well, because I think if you didn't have that kind of personality and that way of living to begin with, this could really get you down, right? The fact that you know, all the rejection, everything else you deal with.
Listen, I have a smile all the time, but sometimes I get really down. You know, I wake up in the mornings, I stare at the ceiling, and I'm like, okay, what's next? Or should I keep doing this? But I'm just like, you have to like it that much, and you got to keep going.
Yeah,
that's all.
And that's the reality of it too, because you know, in anything, I think we all experience that in our lives in general, the ups and downs. I mean, very few people are lucky to sort of coast through on this unbelievable ride their whole entire life. Some people do, but it's not that easy for all of us. And I think, as you said, when you're in the music, the acting, the singing industry, I think it's that much harder because of all the rejection that you get before you get the actual, yes, we're going to use you.
Absolutely, it is. It's tough, because you go to auditions, there's a couple of spots, you know, and there's 100 people waiting, you know, and you just have to know it's just not right for you. You can't take it personally, because it's about what, I guess, their vision as directors or creators want, and you have to keep going. That's it.
And you're a creative guy, and you found another really neat way to promote your book, give back to communities, and also share your experience with communities as well. So give us some insight on that.
So what I'm doing is, because through my book I can get my message across and promote myself is I'm going to communities and organizations, and I get them to sell between 50 and 100 books. I do a 15-minute motivational talk about chasing your life and living your dreams, and I donate 60% of the book back to their community organization of their choice. That way I get my message across, I get myself out there, and hopefully somewhere, somebody, something will see it all. And at the same time, I get to help people out, and I guess it's everyone's happy in the end, you know?
Yeah.
I'm happy, they're happy, and it'll get everything that I need.
And it's creative, it's thinking outside the box, which is what you're doing so well. Like, you know, putting this together and sharing your experiences with people so that they can learn and move forward with their lives. And I wish you all the best. I think this is really excellent.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me on your show.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
So My Journey to My Dream. You can check it out. You can go to author tasosnikopolous.com. Did I say that correctly?
Nikopolous.
Nikopolous. I knew I was going to, you know, I'm going to put something in there that shouldn't be. I should have just had you say it.
Nikopolous. Author tasosnikopolous.com.
You say it so much better. You really do. So we'll just leave it at that. And you can also follow you on Twitter and find you on Facebook as well.
Absolutely.
So thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.